Good afternoon, Facebook family. It's Sharon May here, coming to you live from my kitchen in the UK. So I would say it's gone lunchtime. I've had my second shake of the day. And as the title says, sorry, I've got notifications coming through. It's day 11 of 30 of my live video Facebook challenge. It's flying by. Well done, Susan, by the way. I've been following yours each and every day. Doing great. And hi, Harry. Thanks for joining. So yeah, day 11 of 30. So today I thought, just for a change, I would share with you what Hi, Gary. Thanks for hopping on. Let me know where you're coming in from. Whether, I guess you're on. Yeah, I think that's... I had such trouble yesterday. I could not see who was coming on. So in the end, you may have seen for day 10, I actually did a Zoom call in the end because Facebook is just all over the place. I've heard from several clients, friends, people. They're like, I don't know what is going on with Facebook, but I will not be scuppered. It's not going to change my plans. I will be doing this no matter what. And fingers crossed for today for the signal, it's all fine. So, right, let's crack on and get this done. I don't want to take up too much of your time this lunchtime. So I'm just going to share with you the sort of things that I do in the morning. Whether or not that helps you, I don't know. Perhaps share with me what you do in the mornings to get you going, to set you up for the day, to start your daily, whether you go to work or whether you work from home or whether you do your workouts in the morning. So here we go. I've actually written it down on my notes, so if I'm not staring at you, I'm solid. Hi, Andre, thanks for joining. Let me know where you're coming in from. Thanks for hopping on. Right, here we go. So the first thing I do when I wake up is I have a glass of, not hot water, warm water with a slice of lemon in. That just gets everything going in the mornings. It sort of preps your system. It's quite alkalizing. Obviously, you're quite dehydrated from sleeping for however many hours you go to bed for. So it's quite nice to get your hydration in quite early. So I try and make it quite a large glass of warm water, stick the lemon in, and off you go. So that's what I do first thing. The second thing I do is I stretch. Now, the reason I say that, I'm not an expert, but having had actual back problems in the past. Hi, Joe. Thanks for hopping on. When I first fell pregnant with Evan, which was 10 years ago now, I had to think how old he is then, I did have a small issue with my back. Now, whether that was actually carrying the baby or whether it was actually giving birth, I will never know because I just had a bit of a problem back then. So since then, I've actually managed to stretch most mornings. I mean, I went through a stage of actually breastfeeding for a number of years, and I think I must have been holding him awkwardly or something because I always had a problem with my hip on this side. And funnily enough, that seems to have caused a problem recently, last year, with CrossFit. Anyway, I digress. So that's why I stretch in the mornings. Generally speaking, I stretch my spine. So I will lay on a rug, either in the bedroom, depending on who's up and who's awake, or come down here. And I'll just literally curl up in a ball and kind of roll from side to side, just to wake the spine up and all the bones around it. And then I might sort of raise one knee and twist to the side, and then do the other side, and just kind of circle the hips. I'm doing my shoulders, I don't know why. Circle the hips just to get everything moving. But I found that actually since then, I mean, I've seen chiropractors over the years and all sorts of massage therapists, and they've always said, I have no idea why people don't stretch before they get out of bed or just after they get out of bed. You know, every mammal in the animal kingdom does. You know, watch a cat, watch a dog, they always stretch before they get moving for the day. So that's the second thing that I do in the mornings. This doesn't take very long, by the way. You know, you might think, oh, I haven't got time to do all that, Sharon. But it's just a few minutes, honestly, just to start your day. So the third thing I do is I go into the bathroom and I do, sorry, I'm swinging on my chair. It's a bit distracting, isn't it? Because I've got one now. I'm like, the third thing I do is something called dry body brushing. So you know those kind of scrubbing brushes you can get, you know, like the loofahs you can do? Or you can actually get a handheld one that has a strap over here. I haven't got all my props to show you. And then you'll just dry body brush. And again, that just wakes up the system, wakes up your body. It sort of sloughs off all the dead skin cells. That sounds disgusting, doesn't it? But better to do it with a dry body brush. And then it just, you know, all your skin is then lovely and smooth and it's renewing. Before you jump in the shower, you can just wash it all off. So that's for me. I've been doing that for probably about 8 months now, and it really does make a difference to your skin, and I love it. And especially in this weather, you really need to look after your skin, and you know, you can moisturize after your shower, preferably when it's damp, Who else have I got on here? Hi David, hi Gary. I said Gary. Hi Gary, thanks for hopping on. So yeah, I've got dry mouth again. Excuse me, it's all this chatting. So that is the next thing I do. I'll always drink my water. Huge one, so I'm just gonna have a quick swig whilst I'm looking at this. Let me know what you're up to today. Are you at home? Are you at work? Speak to me, don't be shy. Drop me some hearts, drop me some likes. That's better, dry throat. Okay, so after my shower, I actually go downstairs. Obviously I get dressed. I don't go downstairs nude. So I get dressed, I put my CrossFit gear on because that's generally what I do every day after the school run. So I get dressed, put my CrossFit gear on, and I come down and I have what's called a natural botanical shot. So it's a little shot glass, it's in liquid form, and I will take that, and that has things like, it's a botanical natural drink, and it helps with your stress hormones, it has adaptogens in it, and it's really good at protecting you from life's free radicals and all good things like that. So I have my shot. After that, I will then sit down, and I think I've spoken to you guys before. I keep going on about it, but I do believe in it. I sit down, I get my journal out, and I will write down 5 things that I am grateful for. So that could be something as simple as my surroundings, you know, or what I'm looking at. It could be a lovely cup of coffee I'm drinking. It could be the beautiful view of my garden I have, or the lovely house I've just moved into. Or it could be something that's happened the day before, something that, just write down 5 things that you're grateful for, that either has already happened, or you're looking at, or that's going to happen that day. And I find that that really helps. I mean, I could show you books and books since I've started. I've got loads of notebooks, A4 notebooks, just written in with everything that I'm grateful for, and it really has made a huge difference in my life. So what have I got? So that's number 5. And then by that time, I've just about got enough time to then just relax. So I usually do it sitting up because I've already done my journal. So I will close my eyes and take 5 minutes, or as long as I've got before the children wake up, to then just set myself up for the day. You could call it a meditation if you like. Close your eyes, just relax, take some deep breaths in through the nose, out through the mouth, and just kind of think about, people tend to say think about nothing, so you can do that if you're very good at it. I'm not so good at that part of it. Not at that time in the morning. You can maybe do that later on in the day, but I tend to sort of think about my intentions for the day, what I need to get done. So just take that moment just to be in that present moment, just enjoy it, just enjoy the silence if you have children like me. And yeah, so 5 minutes to yourself just before all the chaos of normal life sets in. And that is my morning routine, and that's pretty much every day. I do CrossFit. I do my best to do CrossFit 5 times a week. It doesn't always happen. I've sadly injured my shoulder recently, falling off of the bar, which was a really silly thing to do. Not on purpose, obviously, but it's taking a while to heal. So today I've done a rest day. I will be back tomorrow. Hi Jane, thanks for hopping on. So yeah, slight issues with my shoulder, but I've been having Epsom salt baths, and I've been putting obviously ice packs on there. I've been taking some Nurofen to keep the swelling down, but it's all good. I mean, it's not stopping me, it's not restricting me from doing actual CrossFit. It just lets me know when it's had enough, so I just say, right, not today. So I will be back tomorrow, but thanks for all your concerns and messages and things which you've been sending me through. So I've just put, at this point, usually the children are up, they come downstairs, I would then make them breakfast, depending on what it is. Sometimes cereal, sometimes a shake, and then at that point I will do my protein shake. So it's so easy, you just literally put that much water. You may have seen my video the other day, and then whack the protein in there. I stick it in the NutriBullet. Bum. I'm done. Boom, I was going to say boom and done, comes out with bum. So yeah, that is it. I might have a bit more water. I will get my natural energy shot, which is fruit based. Again, natural, so it's not like a sports drink, it's like a little shot. Again, you've seen it. And also my hydration drink that I get ready and take with me to CrossFit. So then we're sort of out the door, usually by about 8:15, something like that, to get the children to school on time. So once I've dropped them off, that is when I then fit in my about half an hour of personal development. So then I will listen to an audiobook, I will listen to motivational books. Depends on what it is. It might be training that I need to do. At the moment I'm actually taking part in a training course, so I'm doing that daily, but I always listen to something on the way to wherever I'm going. So, and you can do the same. If you feel like you don't have the time to read, everyone goes somewhere in the car, whether that's to the shops, to go and see their parents, whatever it is you're doing. So just invest in yourself and purchase an audiobook. So much easier to listen to, and you can take it in and you can play it over and over and over again. And then when I come home, I take my notes, and that's when I actually start my day. So I've waffled on, I don't know how long for, but that was indeed my day 11 of 30 of my live video challenge. So if you do want to do something like this, just to put yourself out there, it's a great way to actually come out of your comfort zone and face your fears. As you can see, I stumble on my words all the time. I just laugh at myself. So yeah, if you want to join in, just let me know, drop me a message, and maybe we can sort of do another 30-day live video challenge, especially for those of you who have your own businesses and want to, you know, do your marketing on Facebook. It's just a great way to get more eyeballs onto your opportunity to help people to improve their lives. So thanks so much for listening. Thanks for watching. I appreciate each and every one of you, and I will be back here probably the same time tomorrow. Until then, have a great day, and I'll see you soon.